morning, my friends, and welcome to day one of Vlogmas 2022. Holy cow. I'm gonna dig into 25 aligned and all the amazing things we're gonna be doing a little later. Right now the wind is being ridiculous. If you can hear the whistling, it is not because I have tea that I'm neglecting that's on the stove. We'll do a full talk about Vlogmas 2022 soon. We are heading out the door to go down to Seaport. I have been feeling called to go down to that area. It's like the very southern part of Manhattan. Putting on this fabulous coat to just look around, see if there's like some winter markets, go to lunch, have a fun, cozy, Christmassy day. Elise, say hi, Elise. Okay, what are you doing? Tell everyone.
I'm making a riser right now for your vanity.
Ooh.
Your makeup's gonna go on top of it and under it, and then these are the risers for the kitchen. So
it is a full organizational day. Thanks to my Capricorn.
Is set to fall today. It comes to say that Christmas is on its merry way, and for every single child there's a gift on Santa's sleigh. The first flake of snow is said to fall today. The first snow this winter is promised for this day. It brings a hope of peace, both near and far away. It says we can live together and that we can find a way. The first snow this Christmas is promised for this day.
I'm gonna edit this a little bit more, but this is it.
This looks so good. Wait, it's the risers look so cute.
Adorable. The only thing is we might need to order a bigger one for the dishes because the big dishes didn't fit.
Whoa.
And look at the bottle I found.
Oh yay!
I just can't find
Athletic
the top, so we'll
greens.
find it.
Nice spice racks. Are you wow, I can see everything.
It's spices here. This is like sauces and soups. This is jams and jellies, and this is agaves,
Wow.
with the syrups and honeys. And then up there is all your baking stuff.
Yay!
Your hot chocolate, your spreads. These are all seeds and nuts, and this is your grains. Those are your vinegars.
Perfect.
Yeah. Castor oil up here.
Love.
Medicine up
Yay.
there. And this is granola
Perfect.
and like seeds and
Love.
breakfast stuff. So down here.
Oh my gosh, look at my 3 boxes. My snacks have never been more organized. Look at all the bars. It looks so good. That's perfect. Wow. This has done her number on my vanity. This is unreal. I'm ready for my close-up. Ready for Vlogmas season in my little vanity area. Hello my friends, and officially welcome to Vlogmas 2022. I can't believe we're here. I've been thinking about this for months. And now that it's here, I'm in a crazy busy phase of my life, but it's all so good. The thing that I'm most excited about for Vlogmas 2022 that I'm excited for you to do with me is something that we're gonna be calling 25 aligned. If you remember back in 2021, I started this thing called 77 aligned. It was basically like a variation of 75 hard, which is this challenge where for 75 days you do all these really intense things. It's like 2 45-minute workouts a day, drinking a gallon of water a day, maybe reading 10 pages of a book a day. It was like all these things for 75 days straight. I love that concept, but I wanted to do like my own little twist on it and definitely add like spiritual elements into it. So I thought of this idea of 77 aligned, where you are committing to some form of like a challenge every single day, like all these things that you're gonna get done every single day. You're doing it for 77 days straight. instead of 75, and you're choosing things that just make you feel really, really aligned. I have talked a lot about like what it looks like to be in your highest vibe habits and in a lot of your alignments. And for some of us that is working out consistently, for some of us it isn't. For some of us that's meditating, for some of us that's reading, for some of us that's listening to podcast episodes. It's really up to you to choose. I want to do 25 aligns over the course of this Vlogmas so we can hold each other accountable and hopefully setting up this ideal of like forever after, right? Like not just about these 25 days and having those be super high impact, even though that's so epic to close out the year, but setting up like habits and routines and structures for our lives that make us feel really aligned and will help us moving forward. So we have like a huge leg up going into the new year, into 2023, which is the year I have a really good feeling about. I have already thought through some of my own alignment challenges or whatever, things I'm gonna do for myself. So I'm gonna go over some of those with you, but I want you to pause this video right now and first just jot down some of your own ideas. Like what would you want to commit to every single day? I'm sure you'll get ideas from what I'm going to share, but what would that look like if you lived 25 days in like complete alignment every single day, held yourself accountable to certain habits, routines, and structures that make you feel like your best self? Okay. So mine are very simple and there's gonna be options to like customize things and add on, but here are the bare basics. And I'm just gonna say like, for me, this is a challenge, even though it's just a few things. It's things that I'm not usually on top of, and that's what's gonna make it so impactful. So the first one is a 30-minute workout every single day. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been talking about this already at great length. I listened to this amazing podcast episode that I'm gonna link below. It's from the Huberman Lab podcast by Andrew Huberman. He had Wendy Suzuki on his show and they talked about the benefits of exercise. My friend Jules sent me this podcast episode. It completely changed. I say that given that I listened to it like 3 days ago, but since then, I have been so serious about working out 30 minutes every single day for like legitimately the rest of my life. And so 30-minute workout is the first thing on this list. I have a Peloton. I did the Peloton this morning. I did it yesterday. The thing with this is though, like I know it's important to have break days, but I don't want to give up like the ritual, like the daily ritual. That's something that Andrew Huberman was talking about a lot on the episode. He's like, it's so empowering to have some type of like daily ritual where you just do it every single day. So because of that, I'm just gonna make sure I'm getting in 30 minutes of movement. So if I wake up one morning and I am extremely tired and my body is like, not today, honey, I'm gonna just go for a 30-minute walk, or I'll still get on the Peloton, but I'll do like a really low impact ride and just be like moving my legs for those 30 minutes, or I'll do a 30-minute yoga flow. So just some form of a 30-minute workout. And I think that habit's gonna be so amazing. I'm striving with this one to do it for 66 days straight, because it takes 66 days to form a habit. And then after that, hopefully it'll just be something that I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't work out today. I notice I'm missing it. I'm like planning my day around it. I'm also making this really easy for myself, and I have planned that I'm gonna work out every single day at 9 a.m. I do really well with morning workouts, but if I make them too early or right when I wake up, I don't enjoy them as much because I kind of need like chill time in the morning, you know, get my caffeine in, have a little bit of breakfast, like don't get on the Peloton on an empty stomach. So far over the past 2 days and then planning for tomorrow and the rest of the week, 9 a.m. has been the perfect time for me because I can even wake up at like 7:30, that's like on the later side for me, or 8, and have enough time to like read, drink coffee, have a chill morning, eat a little something, get something on my stomach, and then hop on the Peloton. And I've been feeling so much better. Connected to that, and number 2 is taking a cold shower. And it's not like a full cold shower, but this is something else that they talked about in the podcast, where when you shower, like probably after your workout, doing a cold rinse, a cold shower at the end of a hot shower, and that actually gives you an adrenaline rush that can last up to 4 hours. So I just run the cold water, like super, super cold in the way where it kind of takes your breath away for 10-20 seconds. I'm sure I'll like warm up to it. Warm up, that's funny, that's ironic. I'll like get better at it. I won't warm up to it. The benefits of it are amazing, so I'm just adding that in there. It's like a fun extra little thing to help me feel my best. And so far I've been feeling amazing, I just have to tell you. Next thing is I'm gonna do 1 meditation or quantum leap meditation a day. I had my vlog that came out last week. I will link it up here if you haven't seen it, where I was doing a challenge of 2 quantum leap meditations every single day for a week straight, and it was so amazing. 2 a day is a lot. It's also a lot for like your energy. If you've watched that vlog, you'll see that like at the end I just kept saying over and over again, I'm so tired, I'm so tired, I'm so tired. Like it was a lot. So lately I've been doing like a quantum leap meditation, falling asleep at night. I really like the one by Ishpreet K that I had also done over the course of that quantum leap meditation week. That one's so good for when you're like going to sleep at night. Obviously love the Brian Scott one, but I've also been using this app called Open, and then I can just get in like a 5-minute, 10-minute meditation. It doesn't necessarily have to be a quantum leap one, just any form of meditation where I'm like getting in touch with the divinity within me, with the universe. It just makes me feel really good. Again, I hope what you're getting as I'm sharing all of these is that I'm doing variations of these things, right? Like it doesn't have to be the same thing every day. I've learned that I am not the most consistent person, but that doesn't mean that I can't do things consistently. I just have to change up how I'm doing them. I can and will work out every single day. I know that. I'm stating that to myself. I'm like proving that to myself. The workout might look different every single day. It might not always be at 9 a.m. That's working for me so far. That might change. I might want to do a walk one day, right? But I'm giving myself that room to be a little bit flexible within the confines of something I'm holding myself to. Next one is to do a spiritual podcast or reading a spiritual book. I'm not giving myself like a certain amount of time on this one. Like it doesn't have to be like a 1-hour podcast or 1 chapter of a book. Just like enough time where I feel like I've taken something from it. I also love listening to like Abraham Hicks videos on YouTube. I've been reading that book that I showed earlier today on Vlogmas, the Joseph D. Murphy one. It's massive, it's really good. I love reading that in the morning and drinking coffee, and that's something I really want to hold myself to because I just feel so much better starting the day that way. The other thing I always start with that I'm continuing is every single morning writing down 3 things that I'm grateful for and 3 things that I'm hoping to manifest. Sometimes I fall off and I don't use it, and so I just want to like have that in there. It's something else I'm getting done. It's so easy to do. It takes me like 5 minutes, but it's so cool to reflect on, and it's so powerful to actually like write down what you want to manifest for your life. Next one's very simple, supplements and water. There's some supplements that really make me feel much, much better, especially because I've been working on like hormonal regulation over the past few months. I'd love to shoot for a half gallon of water a day. That doesn't always happen. But I'm gonna shoot for it. I just don't want to hold myself to something that I don't think is super realistic every single day. Honestly, just like having to pee that much, like if you're drinking that much water, this is very distracting. I'm a little too busy for that right now. But just having my water bottle with me all the time. You guys are actually propped up on my water bottle right now, so you can come, the water will come around with me. Then next 2 have to do with my passions. I'm almost done, so bear with me. First is to film 2 TikToks a day. I have gotten really off TikTok filming. Obviously, it's a pretty big part of my career, and I do enjoy it a lot. I have not really been doing it recently, and it's funny because I was remembering last Vlogmas, I also had to like make this formal commitment of like I'm gonna do a TikTok every single day. It might have even been like 3 TikToks a day, like when I first got started on TikTok. It's definitely gonna be more of a challenge for me because I haven't been in that routine, but I'm excited to bring it back into my daily routine. And then something else related to that sort of is that every single day I want to set aside 30 minutes to work on my music. You guys know by now, or if you're new here, I am a singer-songwriter. The little clip of a song that you heard in the intro is my song Magic Is Here. It's my Christmas song. And I'm super serious about my music. My schedule doesn't always reflect that because I'm extremely busy, but I want to just do 30 minutes of writing a song, working on a cover of a song. I could turn that into like a music TikTok and like share some of my music, practice guitar. I could practice singing, like just some little 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes is really not that long, as I've been learning, as I've been working out. 30 minutes in your head sounds like it's really long, and then you do it and you're like, okay, that's really not that bad. There's 30 minutes of daily devotion to that because it's a huge part of who I am. It's a huge part of my goals for my life and for 2023. And I don't always reflect that in my schedule. So based off these things, definitely add some new things to yours if you would like to. It's really up to you, what feels good to you. I'm gonna do my very best to film myself doing this stuff every single day, right? Like I felt like I did a good job of that this morning to hold me accountable and to get you guys in the spirit. So let's orient where we are. It's 9 p.m. on Monday evening, the 28th. And I have to show you guys, I was gonna do this all on day 1 of Vlogmas, but things got kind of pushed. I have footage from yesterday when my new tree arrived. I ordered a beautiful Christmas tree. He came from Albany. He is a Fraser fir. He's so cute, Mr. Tree.
I smell snow, and that's the moment when I know the whole world is held in a globe. My cheeks are warm with a candy cane glow. I close my eyes, I feel my inner child inside. I live by the warmth of the fire, knowing Santa will come tonight.
Okay, so before I go to sleep tonight to make this like the best day one ever, I hit Anthropologie today and I was carrying way too much stuff, so I didn't film a lot of my shopping. And it was kind of a surprise to go to Anthropologie. I'm definitely gonna do another trip. It's like a whole different day of Vlogmas. But I got some really cute stuff and I've been waiting to open it until I could film it. But I'm gonna open the stuff up, put it where it's supposed to go, winky winky, and then just gonna snuggle up tonight, make some tea. I'm gonna watch the second Princess Switch movie on Netflix. We watched the first one last night with Vanessa Hudgens and it was so cute. And then we saw that there's a sequel and we're like, okay, we're totally watching this. A snuggly Christmas night in. Okay, but first of all, let's do a little Anthropologie haul. First, I have a cute little penguin pillow. I thought he matched in here perfectly. I changed out this duvet cover. It's now my gray duvet cover from my studio, if you guys remember Vlogmas 2020. He looks so good. He doesn't perfectly match the wall. There's definitely a lot of colors going on in here, but Mr. Penguins and Mr. Peacock is so cute. Then two new pillows for the couch. This one's my personal favorite. It says fa la 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 la. So let's switch out a few thingies. Perfect as a singer. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I love it. And this one actually matches really well. This one, which I got back in 2020, which is like the skier one. Ready, ready, ready. It's a snow angel one. These are so perfect on this couch together. Okay, I got two new dish towels. I totally kind of forgot that I have some other dish towels, I guess from like last year and years past, and these are equally very, very, very cute. Letters to Santa. And then I really love this one. How to build a snowman. This massive, 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 massive candle. It is the scent Fresh Balsam and Cedarwood, and it smells unreal. It smells like a Christmas tree. So extra Christmas tree scents in here. This is so heavy. It was a 30% off sale, so I got one literally just like it. That's a tall one, so I'll put him over here. Buys a tree. Finally, I couldn't help it. I love the feel of these pajamas. They make me happy, so I'm gonna put them on.
Magic is here. Magic is here. Magic is here.